Hello students, I'm very sorry because I'm very late to start with the next part of cell, the unit of life. Okay, so today I'm going to start with endomembrane system. As you can see on the screen, this is the part 2 of cell, the unit of life. Actually I was about to start with cell membrane, cell wall, but I thought of starting with this endomembrane system. As I go on explaining all the organelles inside the cell, at last I'll start with the cell membrane and the cell wall that are present in cell wall. Okay, as you can see, what is this endomembrane system? Actually, the endomembrane system consists of endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, vesicles, nuclear envelope, all this. So basically I'll start in this video. I'll only start with endoplasmic reticulum, and then in the next video I'll go on with the next organelles. Okay, what is this endomembrane system? By definition wise, if we go, it is a system that creates and transport protein and lipid from the cell to other parts or outside the cell. Okay, now let me start with endoplasmic reticulum. The word itself says the meaning. Endo matlab inside, plasmic matlab inside the plasma, and reticulum is something net-like inside the cytoplasm, membranes of net. So endoplasmic reticulum is net-like structure inside the cytoplasm. Definition wise, if I have to tell you that definition, then endoplasmic reticulum is a type of organelle made up of two subunits, as you can see, smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. What is this smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum? I'll be discussing in the next slide. Okay, the endoplasmic reticulum is found in plant cell and animal cell. That is, it is only found in eukaryotic cell, not in prokaryotic cell. Please remember, it is found in eukaryotic cell. And yes, it is also not found in red blood cells, RBC, and in and also in red blood cell, and also in some kind of spermatozoa. Yes, spermatozoa. It is not found in RBC and it is not found in spermatozoa. Okay, this forms interconnected network of flattened membrane enclosed sac-like structure known as cistern. You can see here in the slide, cistern, sac-like structure known as cistern, or tubular structure found in smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, the membranes, let me zoom in. The membranes, you can see, are continuous with the outer nuclear membrane. নিউক্লিয়াসের বাইরের মেমব্রেনের সাথে এটা কন্টিনিউ হয়ে it is transported up to the Golgi bodies, and then from Golgi bodies it is transported, the proteins that are made are transported to membranes and plasma membrane and then to other cell. Okay, please have a look at the diagram very clearly. All these pink dotted, these are ribosomes. Ribosomes are nothing but protein making organelles, or they are the protein production factory. They make protein. You can also call it as protein factory. Okay, all those ribosomes that are attached with the cistern, you can see endoplasmic reticulum. This part of the endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough because it contains bits-like structure. Those are ribosome, bits-like structure that makes up the protein. And those that doesn't contain any ribosome, you can see all those yellow sacs-like structure which doesn't contain any daughter structure, is called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, the space inside those sacs, inside those cisternae, yellow color structure, this space is filled with some liquid. those spaces are called as luminal space, and the space outside the endoplasmic reticulum are known as extraluminal space. Okay, since the endoplasmic reticulum is continuous with the outer membrane of nucleus, so the nucleus has some pores through which the endoplasmic reticulum is continuous. These pores are called as nuclear pore. The material inside the nucleus is called the nucleolus, and yeah, this is it. Okay, these cisternae are folded membranes. They work as transportation system. Transporting what? They transport the protein that are made by ribosomes. Okay, you can see some free floating ribosomes in the cytoplasm. They also make up the protein. Now, what is the difference between the free floating ribosomes that are found in the cytoplasm and the ribosomes that are attached to rough endoplasmic reticulum? Let me tell you. All those free floating ribosomes, they also make up protein, but those protein are used up only inside the cell, they are not exported to other cells or outside the cell. But those that ribosome that are attached to rough endoplasmic reticulum, these are transported, they are packaged and transported to vesicles and then to Golgi bodies and then to outside of the cell or to plasma membrane. This works as packaged protein, or they are modified in Golgi body and they are transported to cells or other organelle which require the protein. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Let me show you a clear diagram of endoplasmic reticulum. Yes, see, this is a clear diagram. I have taken it from Wikipedia. You can see the clear diagram of endoplasmic reticulum that is seen inside a typical eukaryotic cell. Okay, you can see the smooth endoplasmic reticulum that is tubular in structure, rough endoplasmic reticulum that are arranged in sac-like structure. They are dotted with ribosomes, yellow in color, so they are called rough endoplasmic reticulum. You can see the nuclear pores, that whole structure in the blue color zone. These are all nuclear pores. Nuclear pores may holes in the nuclear membrane. You can see the nucleus. The material inside the nucleus is called the nucleolus. Okay, see now. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, they contain ribosomes and they make and packages protein. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum doesn't contain ribosomes, so it is clear they doesn't make any kind of protein, but they assemble and packages lipids. Now, what is this lipids? Lipids are molecules. They are molecules that contain hydrocarbon and make up the building block of the structure and function of all living cells. Example of some lipids, you can say it's like oils, fats, waxes, certain vitamins like A, D, E, K, vitamin A, D, E, K, and hormones. The work of smooth endoplasmic reticulum is they doesn't make protein, but they make lipid and certain enzymes. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, they are the protein production, and to some extent they also modify protein, but the main protein modification is done by Golgi bodies. Protein production and synthesis is done by rough endoplasmic reticulum since they contain ribosomes. Okay. It's the function and structure of rough endoplasmic reticulum I have given you here in the slide, so that you can make some notes from it. The rough endoplasmic reticulum basically has three functions. It may have some other function. If you can see some other books, then also you can see some, but basically the main important function of rough endoplasmic reticulum is they help in the synthesis of protein. They also help to some extent modification of protein and packaging of protein. Structure, as I've already shown the diagram, but if it comes in exam, if you have to elaborate the structure, so you can write it like this. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is the same as a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, but rough endoplasmic reticulum is arranged in sacs as a CS, sac-like structure, not tube-like structure. Tube-like structure is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and rough endoplasmic reticulum is sac-like structure, but it is dotted with ribosome, which makes it bumpy. Okay, now let us see the function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, as I have already told you, that it helps in the lipid production. Okay, it also helps in calcium storage. Yes, very important. It helps in calcium storage in sarcoplasmic reticulum. Sarcoplasmic reticulum smooth endoplasmic reticulum calcium store করার help করে. Another point you can see, it helps in the detoxification of drugs in the liver. Yes, those example, let me tell you one interesting example. Those people taking alcohol, continuously taking alcohol. Some people, you can see, they continuously take alcohol, but they don't get addicted to it. nasha লাগে না, তারা nasha হয় না. Why? Because কিতা হয়, তারা লিভারের মধ্যে স্মুথ এন্ডোপ্লাজমিক রেটিকুলাম যেটা আছে ওটা অ্যাক্টিভ হয়ে যায়. অ্যাক্টিভ হওয়ার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে কিতা হয়, ড্রাগস মানে অ্যালকোহল বা ড্রাগস যেটাও তারা লয়, ওটার মধ্যে OH গ্রুপ অ্যাড হয়ে দেয়. OH গ্রুপ অ্যাড হওয়ার লগে লগে কিতা হয়, যেটা অ্যালকোহল বা যেটা ড্রাগস, অ্যান্টিবায়োটিক, এনিথিং that is made water soluble হওয়ার পরে আর তো nasha হয় না তার মধ্যে. That's why they have to consume more and more. ঠিক আছে, এটার কারণে তারা লিভার ড্যামেজ হয়ে যায় অ্যাট লাস্ট. আর অ্যান্টিবায়োটিক তারা যদি লয়, তার মধ্যে অ্যান্টিবায়োটিকে কাজ করে না. এখানে কাজ করে না বিকজ এটার মধ্যে OH গ্রুপ অ্যাড হয়ে যায়. OH গ্রুপ অ্যাড হওয়ার লগে লগে কিন্তু ড্রাগস যেটা লইবা এটা ওয়াটার সলিউবল হয়ে যায়, আর ফলে তারা কোনো অ্যাক্ট করে না বডির মধ্যে. ঠিক আছে, ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ.